What's up, Watson? Watson, bro. Watson, man. I still see a purple man. You haven't changed your thingo. No, bro. That's I own this. All right, thank you. I am on mobile. I myself need to get a good you know what, man. Let's do a little bit of nuclear winter, maybe. Let's do a little bit of nuclear winter first. I'm gonna hop back between nuclear winter and free roam. That's what I'm gonna do. It's my plan. But yeah, Watson, man, I got one of my good mates builds computers. And it'd be like the last person you expect to be building computers and shit. But like, guaranteed, man, I guarantee you got a mate somewhere that like builds computers. If you just funnel him a whole bunch of money, he'll make you one of the best computers ever. I'm paying my mate. When I build my computer, I'm literally gonna give him like 500 cash. Like on top of what I'm paying for the fucking PC. Because my mate was like, yeah, it'll be about $1,000 for like the best fucking PC you can possibly build. Or like not possibly build, but like with that amount of money. And I'm like, yo, I'll give you fucking, I don't even know, dude. It's a long story though, but like for real. But I know what you mean, man. Like a dope computer is literally the same price as a shitty car. So it's kind of like, or like a decent motorbike. It's kind of like, do I want a decent motorbike and a license and all that bullshit, or do I want a fucking dope PC? It's kind of like, it's got to be one of those things that you get when like shit's going real fucking well, which does happen. They must want. True. The funny thing is, like, the guy that I'm gonna go to like build my PC is literally like above 7 foot tall, Irish, fucking, you would never expect that of him to be doing like building computers and shit. But when I go see my, like one of my best mates that I grew up with him, I'm gonna give him a whole bunch of cash. I think I owe him a little bit of cash as well from ages ago. Not that that matters, man, but like when I see him and when I dump like a whole bunch of cash, I want to be like, yo, here's way more than you need, man. Fucking, here's for the fucking manual labor, and here's maybe what I owe you, if it still matters. I forget what it was for, and it really wasn't much. I think it was like 80 bucks. Like 40 bucks each for like a speeding fine, like years ago. But I wanna fucking, when I dump that money, I wanna fucking, I'm gonna give him like 200 and be like, yo, I know you paid that speeding fine fucking years ago. Fucking, here's the cash back for that and interest.
Wrong, but there is little support in the numbers.
You know what I'm saying? It's good to have like a lot of my friends I'm tighter with than my actual family. And it's good to have that, you know what I mean? Whoa! How? Teach me, Sensei. You're for real, though. It looks like somebody just drew that on. Just saying. You too. But here's the thing with PC, man. If I ever get a PC, I want it to be like a streaming PC. Because most of the games I'm ever gonna play are gonna be on console. I'm gonna wait for that, like, I'm fiending that PlayStation 5, all that jazz. I'm not looking forward to anything PC. So it's like, meh. Also, I had one guy DDoSing me, like, constantly, fucking in the past. And, a PC would have helped in that situation. Which was doing my fucking head in, man. Constant DDoS, you would literally never do it to your face in real life, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, alright, my PC's right here. Detach it from the internet, see what fucking happens. I'll detach your fucking fingers from your hand. What's up, Joe? Both, Joe. Java, do both, bro. I'm gonna probably mainly focus. That's a good question, actually, man. Because I'm probably gonna mainly focus on nuclear winter. But I'm gonna go back to free room. I'm not gonna be able to take any warehouses because I'm not gonna be there for long. So it's like, why spend a whole bunch of money? You're fucking really. Next. Yo, what's up, Yash? But yeah, man, I'm gonna be switching between the two. I'm gonna play a couple games of this, go back into free room, try get some plastic and all that jazz, and then probably come back into I need nuclear waste as well, which is irritating. Because to get nuclear waste, I'm probably gonna have to set up a fucking a workshop. Now that I think about it more and more, it's probably gonna be definitely mainly. I'm only gonna be in free room for a little bit. What happened at Watson? I don't know, man. Maybe you said too much. Maybe he's like, oh shit, my identity is being revealed. Delete. It's good to see you. It's always good to see you, Yash. You handsome son of a bitch. How you been? You can have it. You changed your name? I did. I think it's better like that. I think it's simple. It's simple. You know what I mean? You been doing good now? I've been same old, man. Same old. I'm always thinking about jumping back on Red Dead, but at the like something screaming in the back of my mind is like, what are you gonna have more fun with? And I gotta listen to that screaming voice, dude. Because it's angry. But like, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. You still playing Red Dead, Yash? Wilson, bro, I'm not quick enough. I'm not quick enough to read those. I'm just gonna look over and it's gonna say message retracted. I'm nowhere near quick enough to read those. We're gonna do something unorthodox and not use the Tesla for a little bit. Just because of our cards. And the fact that somebody's ransacked this fucking place. Oh, hi. Fuck off. I got caught on the wall. I was trying to move backwards, but I was like, stupid. He said, you can't see, I can't see you. Yeah, bro, honestly, we could have easily had that. I had that situation under control until I couldn't move backwards. You still playing Red Dead even though it's boring as fuck? All I do is play PvP, but I can't stand PvP, and it's like gambling in a room full of cheaters. It's like, why be there? You know what I mean? I tell you what, like, bruh, like, a lot of, I don't even know, man. Respect to you, Yash, but for real, bro, the game's developers of fucking Red Dead need to start listening to us actual fucking fans. But they're so scared about, like, there's a room somewhere just full of fucking, like, 40 to 50-year-olds, and they're just sitting there going like, you know what's best for Red Dead, man? Fucking, you know, like, you know what I'm trying to get at? It's like, they don't know what's the best for, that game at all. because they're listening to the loud minority of people that play it once or twice and say, yeah, it's a dope game. I don't even know. Like, a lot of people bitch about Fallout 76, but at the end of the day, they're fucking updating their shit once a week. Like, at the end of the day, all their cheaters in Fallout get fucking permabanned, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, what are you gonna do? I still love Red Dead. I want to jump back into Red Dead, but at the end of the day, there's lag switches, DDoSers that just get away with all that bullshit. If there was a lag switcher or a DDoSer in Fallout, they're gonna get permabanned, man, the second they find out. Glitches, dupers, all that bullshit. Yo, what's up, Tom Tom?
Hello, I'm Japanese. So
You're Japanese?
Yes, yes.
I'm Australian.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm gonna go to the bridge, man. I'm gonna go to the bridge on the very south of the map and then just travel north along it and grab all the loot. If you come with me, I'll leave you loot. Never remember to forget forever. Hope the summer update revived the game. Yash, man, that's like, I don't even know, dude. Like, I don't know much about developing games and all that jazz, but at the end of the day, you have to think Rockstar have enough money to do enough with that game with what they have. Like, they have enough materials at their hands, but they're not doing anything with it. And what my question is like, I wanna hear a developer say like, oh, this is the reason. Because if a developer can't come up and say like, yo, this is the reason behind fucking a lack of updates and all that jazz to Red Dead, fucking, the only reason I can think of is just like, they don't give a shit.
Fuck you!
2TR. Yo, we got this, Tom Tom. Yo, Tom Tom, in where I come from, Tom Tom is a GPS. Just saying. Rockstar is weird as fuck. But there's gotta be a reason for it, man. You know what I mean? Like, let's just say you were a developer for like, or you're a programmer for fucking Red Dead Redemption. Fucking, you can't tell me there's nothing you can do. You can't tell me they're like, oh, bro, we need a. Maybe you can. Maybe you can tell me there's like, oh, wait, we need to wait like 6 months and fucking deal with this issue first because it's a bigger issue. What happened to Shadow? I think Shadow's hella busy. Shadow was telling me that he's gonna have a lot of free time now, and then in the future he's not gonna have a lot of free time. I haven't seen Shadow in a while. He's probably just adulting, paying those bills, killing it, fucking locking down those contracts. All that jazz. Wish they would talk more. Because like what I desperately hope isn't the situation. I hope it's not like a lack of communication. I hope that isn't the issue, dude. I hope when it comes down to it, they're not going like, you know what? It's just a lack of communication between the fans and the actual programmers. I don't even know. And maybe I was right, or maybe I was always right from day one. I was saying that like the game's never gonna reach its full potential till PlayStation 5, and maybe I'm right on that. Red Dead is supposed to be their focus. I mean, not at all, man. Like, I hope, because at the end of the day, man, like, if you employ too many developers and too many fucking investors and all that bullshit, your company's just gonna collapse on itself. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna have a majority of people just wanting money. It's no longer gonna be about the fans. It's gonna be like, I don't give a shit about what the reviews say. How much money have we made off of it? Which is upsetting, man, because that could be the way Rockstar goes. That really could be the way. That could be like, we could be in the pinnacle of Red Dead, right? I mean, the pinnacle of Rockstar, fucking the company that's called Rockstar right now. This is like as good as it gets. And it's entirely possible, man. When that shit gets on the market, it's like... That's when people start really caring about how much income you can make off of it. It might be GTA 4 was the death. I mean, GTA 5 was the death of Rockstar. It really could be. When you look back on it in like a couple years from now. That's what upsets me a little bit, man. Like, people need to, like, a lot of those huge companies, it's hard to keep balance, but at the end of the day, man, if you have a fuck ton of investors and like no fucking or like there's like a majority of investors compared to fucking like fans or consumers or whatever, that's when you start having like huge issues. And that could be what happened to fucking Rockstar, man, because like GTA 5 made a fuck ton of money. They probably have a team on Red Dead, but like, yeah, bro, there's multiple like ways you could tackle the problem, man, because there's a clear problem in that game, 100%. You have to be crazy to think there isn't a problem with that. But fucking, it's either the team are just super bad at their jobs, or fucking, you're way too many developers or whatever involved. To the point where fucking programmers can't do shit. It's kind of like, how much money is that gonna make me? A lot of those businesses, the bigger they get, the more complicated they get, man. But at the end of the day, there's super simple reasons for them just completely fucking collapsing on themselves. I tell you what, I'd be interested into knowing, man. How many employees at Rockstar as a whole are security financial advisors? I'd be hella interested to know that, man. I bet they don't have very many. Or they might have way too many. It's either one of the two, dude. Again, bro, it's all about that balance. Requires you to have online status stuff, dude. It's not even the DLCs, man. It's the lack thereof, man. There's like I don't know. I can't comprehend the planning of Red Dead Online, as it makes me feel like they didn't take it very seriously, and maybe they're waiting for the PlayStation 5, and that's when they get their fucking grade A team onto it. Because GTA 5 was nothing until fucking the next gen. GTA 5 fucking online was fuck all nut, you know what I mean? It was like literally, it was bullshit. There was nothing to do. On the old generation of console, which is what it originally came out on. And now it's taken off on the next gen, so maybe the same happens to Red Dead, and maybe they know that. Maybe they've already planned this out fucking a million steps in advance, and they're like, yo, the Red Dead Redemption 2 isn't gonna have much shit until we can have the hardware to have the fucking good enough software to have content, if that makes sense. You just want a full good AAA game. Borderlands is coming out soon, man. I mean, bro, fucking believe me, I'm gonna be super anal about Borderlands. When Borderlands comes out, I'm gonna be so anal about fucking Borderlands, dude. My teammate just died. This is no good. So it's just me. What was he doing in my eyes, man? I mean, sometimes, bro, like, we had that one guy on the mic and he screamed out, fuck you. And I'm not gonna, if somebody's screaming out, fuck you, bro, I'm not gonna mute that dude. All I'm saying is my teammates are shitty. This is the moral of my story. Yo, what's up, Patrick? I'm gonna be so anal. I don't remember saying that. That's your quotes, bro. I fucking did not say that. Pat, bro, it's good to see you, dude. Holy shit. Looking good? Thank you, bro. I think I look, wait. I think I look, fantastic. Oh, we got an enemy over there. Yeah, Pat, bro, don't judge me, man, because it's literally me against, like, a whole bunch of teams right now. Pat's like, I've known Pat for years. Me and Pat, like, fucking, we've known each other since we were fucking little puppers. I will judge you. I mean, yeah, it happens. It's good to see you, Pat. Holy shit. How you been, bro? How was your day? How was your weekend? It's coming to a close almost. Probably 12 years now. Holy shit, dude. We're old, man. We're old. I still got I still got photos of when we were in high school and shit. Like hanging out the front of my house with fucking Scully and fucking who else was there? I can't even remember, dude. I still got those photos though. I'm just gonna get anally. Yeah, bro, fucking. There's like, I don't wanna. If I shoot that guy right now, another 3 could come out of nowhere. So I literally just have to play it hella safe till the very end, to be honest. Could I be firearms licensed? Oh yeah, got the photo on. I saw that, man. I saw that. I mean, I'm speechless. I'll see you later, Joe. I love you. It's a fucking AI. Yeah, why? Why is a good question. Pat's a very deep and poetic individual. When you really start talking to Pat, you start realizing, like, holy shit. Like, he's far from an idiot. He knows what he's talking about. That's just an AI over there, too. Another AI. There's so many AI around me. At least we'll hear shots. I know someone's gonna shoot that AI. You're mostly negative. It happens. I mean, we're getting close to the end. I kind of want the dragon to wipe out a couple people or take out a little bit of health. Because I know they have way more supplies than I do. No! Was there a plan? Go fuck yourself, dude. I did pretty well. One more. One more, then we go to free room and we check out a few people's camps and we get some lead. And we're good to go. Maybe some nuclear material, if possible. I need to chop a mix too. Fuck. No one will remember you unless you kill millions. I disagree, dude. Also, I think that's a big part of being human, is realizing you're above the individual. Like, I'm above who I am because I know in the future maybe something I did, maybe something I made will benefit something else that's younger than me, but that's also human. And then fucking when I die, that person will get benefited, and then hopefully they make something that gets benefited by the next generation of human. It's all about the bigger picture. When you're a human being, man, you need to think about the bigger picture. It's not all about the individual. It's not all about being remembered or fucking one name being out there. Because when it really comes down to it, bro, when you think about like all those names, that's all it is. It's just like a name you have to remember. All you know is it's like a human being did this, you know? Like all the people, like, who gives a shit about what the names were of the first people on fucking outer space and shit, you know what I mean? It was just the fact that eventually somebody did it. Are you an electron? Yeah, you might not be remembered on a large scale, but if you make the difference in people's lives, then they will remember you. The memo is exactly right. Being remembered isn't everything. Yeah, bro, like, at the end of the day, it's kind of like, it's all about procreating and shit, I guess. Even if you don't procreate, man, you fucking, as long as you leave the earth with something beneficial, even if it's tiny, even if you planted a tree, and that tree eventually benefits somebody else, you know what I mean? It's all about what the end result, you know what I mean? It's all about the end result. Like, who gives a shit who fucking made this or that? Oops. This guy's getting deep now. I do, bro. I've been drinking, man. It's Sunday. But for real, man, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit if it's like Leonardo DiCaprio and all that bullshit, bro? All it is a name. At the end of the day, all you know is some human fucking did this. Nikola Tesla, it's just a name. It's all about what he did at the end of the day. Who gives a shit if your name gets remembered, man? And why would you remember your facial features to get remembered, man? Because given 1,000 years, you look like a caveman.
Having the attitude of a winner adds a 0.5% chance of victory. You need it.
Trying to bottle of vodka in like 10 minutes. I'm not like that anymore. I wish I was. I probably still could. Still could be like that, but I gotta adult, unfortunately. Those are the golden years, man. Right now, I've only had like a couple, I get the, pre-mixed bourbons. And I've had like, maybe like 6 so far. So what is that? 1.5 times 6. Is that 12 or some shit? You smoke the wheels? Well, we got trash guns so far. Holy shit. A double barrel and an SMG 10mm. This is not Snapchat. I downloaded Snapchat once. For reasons. Yo, what's up, bro? You looking good today. Download Snapchat to send nudes. Yeah. That's exactly what happened, man. And then I ran out of credit from downloading so many videos. So I uninstalled. Oh, we got lucky. Oh shit, dude. Yo, I got a minigun. I haven't looted in here. Taken here. I haven't looted in here. Smoke the bags. I literally just picked up the fattest bag earlier. Yo, Pat, if you ever down, fucking, you know what you gotta do, bro. Just hit me up. If you ever have like a long weekend or some shit, man, come over. Cut the top corner of your personal choice and light the bottom. I don't think those are very wise words, man. We're gonna have to agree to disagree on that one. Oh, hi! There's 4 people inside of here. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Yo, Velvet Revolver, man. Velvet Revolver, are you kidding me, bro? You were looking in that direction, I thought it was okay. You were literally staring in that direction. Are you kidding me, bro? He gets... Come on, man. Never trust a teammate you can't talk to, for real. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna loot the people that I've killed, because my teammate's staring in the other direction and nothing's happening, so like, yeah. Be clean off of drugs. It's just weed though. Just weed and alcohol. And cigarettes. Shroom season as well, dude. Wassin', bro. You tripping, man. Lazy Sunday. I can't get too wasted. I got school tomorrow. I gotta go study shit tomorrow. Weed was your big problem, dude. I was dealing with it. Sure. Yeah, that's true, man. Like I always said in the past, man, different personalities for different stuff. Like certain personalities don't agree with certain substances, man. Like me personally, bro, if I ever get into edibles and shit, I go crazy, you know what I mean? It's just like who you are, like with your blood makeup and whatever.
Perhaps you will prove my data wrong, but there is little support in
And it's good to know, man. Look at these fucking noobs. Wassin', my lord. Well, yes. Message retracted. Yo, what's the daily challenge actually? Pick locks. Go fuck yourself, honestly. We'll fucking skip that one. In the future, there's going to be an update to this game where, if you get a duplicate card, you can put a token towards getting a card you want. And that's coming like very soon. That's coming within the next month or two. When are you gonna get a PlayStation? Are you gonna get the PlayStation 5, Patrick? Maybe you will just for me. be so down, bro. Yeah, I'm usually playing, I think, like, PlayStation Super Healthy. So fucking, I'm usually just jumping on PlayStation and shit. Yeah, I was just talking about that earlier, man. At the very start, I was literally just talking about that. I was like, I need to get my PC and all that jazz, but then, like, at the end of the day, I kind of want to get the PlayStation 5 before I even thinking about a PC, you know what I mean? Go ahead with its new location list, but deliver the bombs, the 3 major areas. Right. And stream on Twitch. Isn't there a rule between streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time? I thought it was like it wasn't allowed. If you're streaming on Twitch, you're not allowed to. If you're a partner with Twitch, you're not allowed to stream on YouTube. YouTube's only allowed to be for videos. Lame. Let's go to free room. Sure. Alrighty. It makes sense, dude. It makes sense. The second I have a PlayStation 5 in my possession, though, I'll be a lot, like, less stressed about, like, what equipment I need and shit. You thought I was wussing, but no. I mean, honestly, I started ignoring it, dude. You delete every comment. Pat, bro, you need to get a PlayStation 5, get yourself some Fallout fucking 76, maybe, if they transfer it over to that, bro, and fucking... I don't even know, man. I feel like you really enjoy this game. But then again, bro, like, you're probably thinking the same shit about, like, some of those PC games. You're probably like, yeah, but, like, Rust exists. You know what I mean? So, like, I can understand both sides. There's something, like, I have, like, a weird passion for this game, though. Alright, let's go get some lead. Could have bought a PC 3 years ago that would have been more powerful than PS5 will be, but I think it's kind of like a give and take with the PlayStation, man. Like, I think on PC you're a lot less safe when it comes down to viruses and shit, but if my PlayStation had a virus, they're gonna have like a national fucking wide update about like the one guy that got a virus and make sure that it doesn't happen and like put all those fire. Like, I feel like buying a PlayStation, you're just paying for the firewalls, being safe, all that jazz. Minus the DDoSing, man. I get DDoSed sometimes. You love PC. I know, man. Like, I know you got Rust and shit, man. And, like, when it comes down to building games, like, when it comes down to, like, a first-person shooter where you gotta also build bases and shit, man, like, you don't even know, man. I get hella into that shit. And you already know I get hella into, like, fucking Civilization and shit. Like, bruh. I'd be so down to play, like, some hella Civilization with you, dude. We played it in the past, man, but, like... We know, you know what I mean? Like, I can't play it on the PC I got right now. It's too old school. I'll see you later, Wilson, man. God bless. Happy Sunday, man. Oh, wait, we're going free roam. But yeah, 100% in the future, man. I'm gonna get that PC fucking... I don't even know, man. But what I want to get first, to be 100% real with you, I want to get the PlayStation 5 and a new TV. And then when I have those two things in, like, in my possession, fucking, hopefully I can just hook up, like, a PC to the, like, my monitor will be my TV or whatever. Have a good night or something. It's, 3:26 p.m. here. As long as you don't download like random porn and shady shit, then you won't get viruses. True. You're probably right. Again, man, like PSE's like PC is like super. It's new to me. I know PlayStation's super old school, man, but at the end of the day, man, like I feel a lot safer playing on PlayStation. You know what I mean? If you get a pay rise from this new job and you can buy it all. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even know, bro. I'm gonna have to figure out a whole bunch of shit. Yo, again? Alright, we're gonna try one more time. One more time. If there's no fucking weights there, we're going back to nuclear winter. And we're gonna wait for the vendors to get opened. We'll sell a whole bunch of shit. We'll get rich. We'll deal with it. Yo, Batman, one thing I'm looking hella forward to in the future, man, is like me, you, and Mark, bro. Maybe even Scully or some shit, man. Civilization, actual duel, like the newest Civilization. But as well as, man, they're making a fucking a PlayStation version of Age of Empires, and it's coming out like soonish. So like, I don't even know. Yo, what's up, Rick? I love you. Rick, bro, do you want to play some Nuclear Winter? Are you on? Is it too late for you? What are you doing? Hell yeah, you're down. Fuck yeah, dude. Say hi to Pat, man. Get to know Pat. Pat's a beautiful man. I've known Pat for 12 years. Alright, yeah, there's nothing. God damn it, dude.
Active fire
Rip.
freezers should report to assignment.
You're gonna get back on, you looked at earlier? Alright, I'm gonna try one more time while Rick jumps back on. Yo, Pat, Rick's super cool, man. Rick's like the biggest chiller. He's a beautiful man. He's American. The new Civ 5 is actually better. Yo, Pat, that's what I want, man. That's what I fucking want, bro. One weekend, I want me and you and Mark to just fucking... Yeah, that's what I want, man. That's what I fucking... You don't even know, dude. You don't even know, man. I want that so badly. I used to miss those games, man. Those games got pretty fucking intense, dude. It's just a rush. It's just a rush to whoever gets the nuclear fucking missiles and shit the first. You know what I mean? I love those games, man. It's either like a technological rush. If you can defend properly, it's just a technological rush. It's just whoever can get the technology the first, you know what I mean? Rick, man, tell me when you're on, and then I'll invite you to team. He just goes bungee jumping? Ah, lol. You're on right now? My bad, my bad. Alright, I'm gonna check one more time, Rick, and then I'll quit the main menu and invite you, dude. Well, that jumping is shaking up his brains. I'm so down for I'm so down to like go to war with you boys. Empire versus Empire, man. I'm so fucking down. And those weird like little treaties you have at the very start, and then like it gets to the point where you're like, you know what, man, fuck that treaty. I love that shit, dude. The one thing you gotta make sure of when you play Civilization with Pat, or like any of Pat's mates, is never ever border with Pat. The second you're bordering with Pat as a country, you need to fucking step up your game at 10,000%. Because Pat's gonna eventually just start sending in swarms of fucking military just to fuck with you. I remember that. Alright, Dave, we got some lead. Alright, that's good. I'm gonna quit the free run. I mean, main menu. Haha, yep. I know your tactics, dude. I know you're just gonna try to attempt to weaken me. 50 units to your border. I do remember that. I remember trying to keep it civil the entire time, just going like, yo, Pat, you got a whole bunch of troops right on my border. And then you're like, yeah, bro, you have a whole bunch of troops at your border too. And I'm like, yeah, bro, but you have like fucking 5 times the amount of troops. I remember that, dude. I remember you constantly went to war with me. I remember that too. I remember like for 10 moves you would be at war, then you would be like, you know what, I declare peace, and I'm like, alright, peace now, peace, bro. And then fucking 10 turns later it would just be like, yeah, we're back at war, bro. I fucking, that's some dope shit, man. I wish that shit was on recording. Because I know exactly what you're doing as well, Bat. I know you're literally just pumping out troops and just sending them to sacrifice them just to make me weaker. Because you know exactly what I'm doing too, man. I'm just building monuments. Ah. But again, bro, if you want a hella tactical fucking fight in Civilization, you just could never go to border with Pat. If you share a border with Pat, you're fucked. I did build a slightly defensive army. From memory, you could only take like 2 cities, and then you ran out of troops. That's what I'm saying. I remember saying every single turn, going like, "Yo, Pat, do you want a truce, bro?" And you're just like, "Yeah, nah, I'm good, man." Next turn, "Yo, Pat, do you want a truce, bro?" We can stream our next game. Yeah, I'm gonna. Whenever I play video games, I'm gonna stream it, like regardless of what happens. Like I never delete a video. YouTube only deletes it if it's like if they have a bitch about it. Pi equals 3.1415926. I don't know if that's correct, dude. Two cities more than he took from me. Yo, I had a plan, man. My plan was that entire fucking landscape was just gonna be yours. The island that we were on was just gonna be yours. And I was gonna completely move and go to war with somebody else. And then I was gonna come back with like huge amounts of technology and fucking monuments and art and shit. Fuck you up, dude. But Batman, I fucking love those games, dude, for real. I'm so down. I literally have Civilization 5 on hard copy waiting. Like, no joke. I bought like the super deluxe edition of Civilization 5 and it didn't run with the laptop that I got. So I was like, I'm literally just got a hard copy sitting there. That is a terrible plan. I disagree, dude. I really disagree, man. Because at the end game, man, if I could survive long enough to build the monuments I wanted to, and then move, bro, like the end game is just all about oil and uranium, really. And the places that I was moving, it was just full of oil and uranium. So I could just like anyone that wanted to take out any base anywhere. Even if it was in the middle of fucking nowhere, would just be like, okay, bro, I got like 10 missiles, just fucking nuclear missiles just waiting for you. And then I can build more. That was my plan anyway, man. It was like, at the end of the day, you gotta admit it's possible. I knew at the very start game, you gotta I know at the very start game, like, it's just the end game that I start killing it. I lose my monuments, but like if I can build up a city elsewhere and defend that city well enough to the point where it takes you a fuck ton of turns to take out that little civilization I got going over there, you can have the monuments, man. At that point, because it's kind of like I've already got a whole bunch of built up shit here. Also, I can delete the monuments, man. I'm pretty sure can't you like demolish monuments? That's where shit gets pretty intense, dude. My heart's racing right now. I'm just like, I'm thinking about like fucking demolishing a city just before you take it. And then be like, haha, I got where the fucking has the same amount of production. Yeah, bro, your age is away. Can you bring it to me? Still doing nuclear winter. I was in front room just before for like 20-30 minutes. I know Rick's doing. Rick, man, if you got a mic and you cool, bro. What's up, man? What actually, I realized why you didn't have a mic, man. My mic's being rude. I'm playing music and shit. I'm pretty sure you can't delete cities, dude. I'm pretty sure you can, I'm pretty sure you can delete cities. I'm definitely no fraud on that one. I'm pretty sure you can, yeah, burn cities to the ground and it takes a certain amount of turns or whatever. But Pat, man, fucking, you didn't even know how much I love you, dude. Fucking, at a certain point in time, you didn't even, I'm so down to play some shit like that. So down. Straight up, like, fucking 13, 14 hour stream. Fucking, we'll kill it. Just playing Civilization or Age of Empires or some shit. I'd be so down. Ooh. First password. And it's a minigun. Thank you, Jesus. Not in Civ 5, if you take someone else's city, you can destroy them, but not your own. No way. Oh, maybe you're right, actually. Maybe I'm getting confused with, like, if you take somebody else's city, After a certain amount of turns, even if you took it over, you're pretty sure you can delete it. And maybe I'm very confused on that. My bad. You're usually right, dude. But if so, man, I'm willing to sacrifice. I'm willing to sacrifice the win. At the end of the day, man, if we're playing Civilization, we're no longer friends. That's what I'm saying. I take it seriously. Oh, hi. My minigun glitched out and... Yo, what's up, Phenomenal? My controller died. And my minigun leg died. If you get this new job, you give me my old PC. Don't, man, like, sell me your old PC. Pat, I'll buy your old PC. Pat, don't give me your old PC, I'll buy it, man. Am I team leader? What's happening? I'm screwed. That's me squatting on my base that I thought was invincible. Turns out one dragon can just single-handedly destroy everything. Oh, nuclear winter, hell yeah, let me grab the snacks. You're phenomenal, man. You playing? Feel free to jump on. You can raise it, which destroys the cities completely. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, bro, that honestly, that game, that particular one game that we ever played, you might have won that one. But I knew it from the start. I was like, who is this civilization? Oh, wait, it's fucking Patrick. Rip. I can't fight against that, man. I can't fight. I can't fight against the aggression at the very start. You know what I mean? Whoops. What do you mean, whoops? Ah, free roam. Gotcha. Check your camera real fast. I'm down with that, Rick, man. I'm super chill. Rick, bro, it's lazy Sunday. Wake up in the late afternoon. I'll fucking check on your camp too. Do you have anything for sale? Maybe I'll buy something. It's worth at least 3K. But But you wouldn't sell it for 3K. Like, let's just say you didn't even know me, bro. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't, Let me get rid of your rads as well, Rick. Then you wouldn't, Come on. Go fuck yourself. You give you stuff. What do you need, Rick, bro? Tell me something you need, and I'll fucking... I think I can make a whole bunch of it. Like, do you need steel or fucking, I don't even know. How many caps do you have? Wait, we'll figure it out. Let me go to your camp. Let me wait 2 seconds. I'm gonna check the gym one more time. Open. Yep. Alright. Let's go to risk camp. You good, bro? You got stuff, true. Your graphics card alone is $1,200. But right now, like maybe when you bought it was $1,200, but right now, no fucking way. Ah, I gotcha. I gotcha. I'll give you a whole bunch of cash anyway, dude. For reals. If you do get something better and then the shit that you have right now is just borderline useless, I'll get you some cash for it or whatever. Or maybe I get you a little bit of cash now and then pay like the rest later or whatever. We'll figure it out, dude. It's better to sell it, man, 100%. And like, if I'm getting a mad deal, I'll still like fucking... You're not selling anything, though. There's nothing to be sold. And how did you get electricity to this, by the way? It's not attached. Nice, dude. So you want your base to be up here, I get it. Oh, bro, you fucking know shit. Yo, Rick, why don't you move your shit up here? Look at this. Rick, man, I reckon you could move your shit up here, dude. And then have like 2 turrets up on this thing. Like right here. You like your spot. I mean, your spot's pretty dope. But I get it, man. You can have like one person down on this little bit. And then one person up here. Gotcha. And then like, say crafting shit right here. And then tyrant Turret right here. More crafting shit here. Turret here or some shit. I gotcha. That's cool, man. I mean, I like my camping spot because a whole bunch of noobs buy stuff. And it's easy for like a nooblet to come down here and get stuff. But that's dope, man. I'm gonna check this guy's camp real quick. He's got a whole bunch of plans. I'm gonna see how fucking costly they are. And then, I'm probably gonna go do Nuclear Winter if you're still in free room, Rick. Oh, I don't want to get stuck in a wall. Nice, 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 nice. I like it. This is a very, I like it a lot. I actually like it a lot. Maybe if you stuck something here. Like, you could probably get like a statue or a plant or some shit right there. Alright. Again, just trash, dude. If you want to sell something, man, sell it cheap. All those prices are ridiculous. You good, do Nuclear Winter? Fuck yeah, bro. I'm down. Let's do it. I'm gonna check this guy's camp out real quick, and then I'm gonna go to the main menu. Interesting place. What are these trash prices, dude? This guy doesn't want to sell anything. For real. I'll buy something, but like, dude. I'm not happy with it. How dare you sell things for such prices? Oh, I'm leaving team.
Please enjoy your time in Vault 51. It may be your only chance.
No. I just got like a fucking achievement for that or whatever. Get a lot of stupid supplies and other useful stuff. Fuck yeah, bro. You never know, man. Like, sometimes I've been broke, completely broke in the game where I can't fast travel anywhere, and then the vending machine saved me, man. Somebody just came along and bought a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm like, oh, right, though. Now I have money. I think if you sell shit, and then if you sell shit pretty cheap, man, like, when people come buy stuff, like, for the particular reason of buying stuff, they'll buy a fuck ton of it. But if you sell shit for really expensive, maybe they'll only buy one thing and then leave, you know? You gotta put good prices as well, fuck yeah, dude. I mean, not, like, my prices are insane. My prices are dirt cheap. Fucking, but I pay half price of what its value is, what its value is, 100%. Because that's a better discount than you would get from an NPC. The vent is for sure useful, man. Like all the known plans and recipes and shit. It's just us two versus 45. Oops. Let's go, bro. There's armor in this one, by the way. Wait, is it that one? Maybe it's that one. Nah, that's the next one. Yeah, this one has armor. Yo, Rick outranks me. I just realized that. Rick's a bigger veteran at this game at this point. We got no one near us. We got one person super near us to the 120-ish, like east-south. Very close to us. Where are they? Literally, we're on top of them right now, dude. Right in front of us, right here. The fuck is this guy, dude? I don't know where he is anymore, bro. He's literally right fucking here. No way did we miss him so many times. He probably knows exactly where we are. So fucking weird. It was right here, dude. No!